Hey everybody, Gilad Rubinsky, owner and CEO of Rubinsky Roofing. After the great reviews we got for the last video, I decided to make it a show. So basically, on the road with Gilad. Today, we're going to Prairie, Texas, and after that, Dallas, Texas. Stay tuned. So first stop, Prairie, Texas. We are 35 miles away, 34 minutes away. We left from Dallas between Plano and Richardson. Prairie, Texas was formed in 1863 and was officially a city in 1903. And a fun fact about Prairie, Selena Gomez was born there. So anyway, we'll see you in Prairie, Texas. While we're driving to Prairie, Texas, those of you that are watching us for the first time, please go back to our first episode. And basically what we do here is that we visit cities that we are building roofs at in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And as we visit those cities, we want to learn a little bit about them so we can all understand the community we're servicing. We are here in downtown Prairie. One of the beautiful things about Prairie is they really have great local things to go to and shop. And our first stop is going to be the Uptown Theater. So here it is behind us. The Uptown Theater was established in the 1950s, but they remodeled the whole thing. So it's closed right now, so we're not going to go in. But if you guys ever come to Prairie, I highly recommend. I'm sure it's amazing. I love the idea. And look at this place. You know, today, these places usually get shut down and closed, especially the Corona time. No, they're renovated and they're ready to go. I love it. We have arrived to our building, Prairie, Texas. As always, the only noise you can hear is the noise of work. You can see that they're taking it very seriously and taking their time. This is a steep roof. We need to make sure that everything is protected at the highest level. Clean workplace, absolutely beautiful. We're still here in the building of Prairie. You can see up there, Juan Lopez. You guys saw him in the first episode. Again, this is the reason that we are the very best, because we can guarantee our work by having our project manager here from start to finish. If he's not here, we're not working. It's simple as that. Next stop, Dallas, Texas. Dallas is massive, but every single time we have a Dallas build, I get excited. At the end of the day, this is our hometown. This is where we were formed. This is the biggest city in the Metroplex, and this is where everything happens. There's a lot of amazing facts about Dallas. I think the biggest thing about Dallas is the fact that America's team is right here, the Dallas Cowboys. If you like it or not, the Dallas Cowboys is the richest sports club in the world, and that is remarkable. So we are 27 miles away from the build, 35 minutes away, and we will be with you shortly. Behind me, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, technically we're standing in Arlington, Texas, and not Dallas, Texas, but this is the home of the Dallas Cowboys. This shows the power of the city. We are in the greatest state in this country, Texas. And no, we're not in New York. We're not in Florida. We're not in Cali. We're in Texas. And the greatest city in Texas is Dallas. And this stadium and this team just shows that power. Even though the team is underperforming, it is still the most rich franchise in the world out of any sport there is. And it's still considered America's team. There's nothing like Dallas, Texas. See you soon. Look at this beautiful bridge we're on right now. This beautiful, beautiful skyline that we have here in Dallas. Absolutely gorgeous. The city is amazing. The skyline is amazing. Every time I drive on this bridge, I'm happy. And this is truly, truly, truly a beautiful city. So we're here in the Dallas build. You can see Jonathan. Remember, again, this is why we do what we do. This is why we're the best. We have someone that supervises the build from start to finish. He doesn't move. If he goes to lunch, build stops. If he needs to go to the restroom, build stops. We make sure that our system is built correctly every single time. Thank you so much for joining me on the episode 2 of On the Road with Gilad. And I will see you guys soon in another great episode about the beautiful, beautiful DFW community and what we do in order to save lives.